Breaking news. Dancing with the Stars has just announced its new lineup for season 13. Um, I guess for those who don't know who watch the show, basically it's a very popular show on ABC where they get a bunch of some popular celebrities and some who are not so popular, and they put them together on a dance show that they compete on, and the person who becomes number one basically wins the competition. And this year's lineup was, a very diverse group of people, as they always do. Some who are popular in the news, some who are not popular, some are sports stars, popular culture, reality stars. They have different range of people. This year's picks were very interesting because they picked people like Chaz Bono was the biggest surpriser. Nancy Grace is another surprise because I didn't think that they would pick her, but apparently she wants to be on the show for Dancing with the Stars. Then we have David Arquette, and then we have Ron Artest. Ricky Lake was a very, I recently saw her, and she doesn't look like the same Ricky Lake. I don't know if she had plastic surgery, but she does look thin again, and she does look older. So, I'm so used to Ricky Lake being fat that I was so kind of surprised that she lost all that weight again. Then we see China Phillips, a former singer into this dancing club. I don't know if she's still married to William Baldwin, but she's in the group now. Then they have these other stars like Carlson. He's that dude from what is it, Straight Guy for whatever. He basically is a celebrity stylist, author, TV star, whatever. Straight Guy for the Homo, whatever that dumb show was. And then they got another reality star, which is Rob Kardashian, and then they have George Clooney's former girlfriend, whoever the hell she is. And then they got J.R. Martinez, which I didn't even know he was a war hero. I mean, he's like, at first I thought that was Seal that was joining in the club, but apparently he's a soap star actor who joined. I guess he was fighting in Iraq or some shit. And then they have Hope Solo. She looks kind of cute, but for the most part, these new stars that are joining in the lineup have basically caught a lot of attention. I think one of the biggest unexpected was Chaz Bono, because I guess people are wondering, is this person going to be dancing with a male or a female? So it's going to be interesting to see how they link her up with somebody. In my personal opinion, if I had to pick who was going to win this, I don't really see Nancy Grace winning this because, if she does, if I had to pick one person, and this would be a surprise, I probably would pick Ricky Lake. For some reason, I think Ricky Lake might be the winner of this. I don't really see Chaz Bono or Nancy Grace or David Arquette. I think it's probably going to be somebody that, we least expect. I think they just use Chaz just to gain the ratings because they just want to be shocking and unexpected. But, it's going to be interesting to see if Chaz is going to be, well, I'm going to dance with a woman because now I'm a man, or am I going to dance with a man because I used to be a woman? So, interesting, I guess shocking, I guess. But for the most part, yeah, Dancing with the Stars got their new silly lineup because we're heading towards September. Can't believe how fast this year's gone, but yeah, we're heading for a new season lineup, and interesting picks. I mean, Ricky Lake, again, I'm going with her this season if I had to pick one person, but I don't really watch that show like that. I'm too busy catching up with Fringe and Criminal Minds. I mean, I'll watch it like for the final season when it comes on, because you know what it is. I know a lot of people like shows like this and American Idol, and they love these shows with competition and everybody's competing for win the big prize. But for the most part, they're trying to be shocking as always. So I don't really see Chaz Bono winning. But you know what? Hey, she, if you look at the person, you would think like, wow, you know, I can't believe that they would pick her, but pick him or whatever. But again, Dancing with the Stars trying to be shocking again. But I said to myself, I just want to let everyone know that they have a new lineup. Um, tell me who you think is gonna win. Because to tell you the truth, I don't really give a shit. I just found it interesting that they pick new stars, and again, a rather interesting bunch of people. They usually they're gonna be on probably Entertainment Weekly and talk about it, but for the most part, you know if you're into this show, let me know what you think. Tell me who you think is gonna win. Because personally, to tell you the truth, I'm too busy watching, stories to kind of watch this reality TV junk. But for the most part, a lot of people do love the show. Can't believe season 13. It's rather interesting that they have 12. I thought that it would have been ironic if it happened season 13 with 13 people, but they only have 12. So okay, whatever. But that's the lineup. You know, Rather interesting. I don't see Chaz Bono winning it. I see Ricky Lake probably winning this. You know, Only because that's just my theory on it. I don't really see Ron Artest or David Arquette or even one of the newer either the younger group like Hope Solo. I just think that I'm just gonna go with Ricky Lake because I think for the most part it'd be interesting to see if she win this. But hey, you never know with this show because anybody can take it. So tell me what you think. If you're into this show, is the show interesting? Because I've never seen any of this. I think like some of my family members like watching it just to see if the stars can dance those dance moves with those popular dances. Because the people that they dance with, they're like beautiful people, but they can't speak English, or they can't. Their English is terrible for shit. But for the most part, they dance with gorgeous people, both male and female. So it's like, whatever. And then they turn it into a whole. I guess it's like an entire season of them dancing. So if you're into this show, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think of the new lineup. I personally think okay, whatever. Chaz Bono is their biggest shocker because a lot of people didn't think they would pick a person like her or him. I still say it's her because she was born a female, so whatever the hell she wants to think of herself. But tell me what you think. Hit me up. Use your mind. It's your best weapon.